Hello, beautiful Earth Angels. How you doing today? I am going to be doing your general reading for the collective today. So let's dive into a divine connection reading. Let's look at where your divine connection's at, and let's see where, yeah, like where the energy's at, and basically what needs to happen for it to come in. That's kind of what I want to look into today. So I hope you're going to enjoy this video. If you do resonate, please let me know. Obviously, if you do, you can leave a comment and you can also leave a like. And if you're new to the Soul Family, you can subscribe and hit the bell notification. And if you are super supportive and you really want to go there are two different options on the members that you could support. Also, you could send like a super thanks in the chat if you really feel like it. It's not necessary though. Let's move into the reading and let's get some cards going. Obviously, we're going to be looking into a divine soul connection today for the Earth Angels. So, can we please just get an idea of what is going on in the general energy surrounding this place? We have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is coming out. It's very intuitive. I'm getting that there is this intuition coming through here. I feel like you already know. Maybe there's already a sense. There's cards flying everywhere. Okay. Literally cards flying everywhere. Yeah, so this connection is going to be coming in. Maybe. It's giving me the sense of like you're very giving. I feel like you're giving a lot to the world. You're giving a lot out. And I feel like this connection that's coming in, there's going to be a lot of connections that are going to feel very needy. So I'm not even joking here. I feel like there's multiple things. Maybe there's something that's already happened. Maybe you already know. Like you're going to know, right? Like I think you're going to know when this energy comes in. But this is giving me the sense of like there are going to be like multiple energies coming in and that like they're going to be wanting something from you. So there's this needy sense of like they need something from you, which I can imagine that's probably your light or something about you, how you're probably like a healer or you're like truthfully like from a place of love and purity. It's giving me this sense of like there's going to be a lot of energy drawn towards you, and you're going to have to discern with the High Priestess who your divine counterpart is. So it's really interesting here. The stars are aligning for you. There's a lot of hope, rejuvenation, and faith in this. I think you have a lot of faith in the universe right now. And we have the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups is here, and it's giving me that sense of like desires and that happy fulfillment, family. Like there's something definitely coming in. This divine partnership. I'd like to look more into this. Obviously, we're going to. There is codependency here. There's a little bit of need. I'm getting needy from a lot of people coming in. So you need to like discern between the need and the actual thing. It's really interesting. I feel like this is a test. It seems like it's all about your intuition at this point. Your intuition is guiding you, and I feel like this is ultimately where it's at. Very interesting. Okay, let's get some more cards, please, Spirit. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. We have the Page of Cups. There's an incoming message of love. And we have the 5, 6, 7, 8, Eight of Swords. It's going to leave you bound. So yeah, basically, there's a lot of offerings here. I'm getting that from that card. I'm getting judgment. Judgment's down here, right? So judgment, the universe is judging. The universe is really putting you through some tests at the moment. And it gives me the sense of like this message of love comes in, and I feel like it gives a sense of a happy surprise. It's gonna make you feel like, whoa. And I feel like a lot of these things are gonna leave you bound. You're gonna feel like very bound. You're gonna be like, what the heck? And things are gonna come in, like there's a partnership here. There definitely is. So I'm just getting so many energies here. The Empress is coming out, so fertility and creativity. That's kind of beautiful. Creation, compassion. So yeah, that's a very beautiful energy here. Then we have the Page of Pentacles coming out. So there's a vision and an idea. We have the Justice card and the King of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles and Justice. So it's giving me discerning. There's discernment here, and then we're moving forward into like there's some connections that are coming in, some offerings of connection. And I think some of these things are going to be like needed to be cut out. I'm getting past life connection here. I feel like there's going to be a few past life karmic connections coming in, trying to pull you back in, you know? But I really think that there is a sense of like a soulmate, or like not a soulmate, it's divine connection. Because I'm learning that a soulmate's really like cannot, doesn't actually have to be in your life forever. They can be there to just like teach you lessons and stuff, but it's like not as deep as like a karmic one, because karmic ones literally like destroy your brain and like make you like change into a different person. Um, they don't destroy your brain, but you know what I mean? Like switches your brain, like changes your perception and like puts you in this place where like maybe you don't want to be. So what I'm getting from this is really interesting. I feel like there is going to be a lot of discernment. I'm getting the word discernment so much right now. Alrighty. Let's just get some more cards and dive in and do some clarifications. Let's just dive head first into this reading because I feel like it's probably really interesting to find out this stuff. We have the world, so I feel like you have completed some cycle, right? Like I feel like this cycle that's been going on, the one that you've been pushing through, moving away from things, I feel like this cycle is being completed. So we have, oh my God, so the world cycle completed. I feel like this gift is coming through. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. There's definitely a connection coming in. Okay, the Fool. The Fool's giving me that sense of like maybe don't be fooled by some of these new connections that are coming in. Okay, some of these new connections that are going to move really fast and they're going to feel very needy, like they want you, they like need you, you know, like they're going to give this sense of like needing you for something. Maybe it's going to throw you off a little bit. Maybe it's going to throw you off and make you feel like, why me? Like, why me? It kind of gives me that. The Fool is really like trust in the universe and trust in that, but it's also giving me the sense don't be fooled by the illusions. Okay, we have the Six of Wands, so there is some sort of public recognition here, some sort of recognition. So I think people or you're being recognized in like a public sense, and I feel like this is having a lot of stability in your life, right? Like it's bringing stability to you. And I feel like this draws in the energies. There is a lot of energy that wants to stop you from being stable, and I don't think they even realize it. A lot of them don't even realize that. And they will come in and you'll know, okay? So that's what I'm getting. It's this is the build up. This is the build up to the crescendo where you get to meet your divine counterpart. I get like yesterday, like yesterday's reading was interesting because I feel like this divine counterpart hasn't showed up yet. Even though I think yesterday I was saying like maybe it has, maybe it hasn't, because I wasn't really sure yesterday. I was feeling like torn between the two, and I'm just like, this is probably a test, you know, from the universe. I feel like the readings have been saying that there's going to be tests before your divine counterpart comes in completely, which is like that's going to happen really quickly in succession. And I do believe that this is going to happen over like the next 2 weeks. I want to check that. I'm getting 2 weeks in my head. Within 2 weeks is right there. That's crazy. Okay. Are these even all the cards? It's not. It was on the top. Like that's so crazy. And I couldn't read that from over there. Okay. Let's just shuffle these and get some timing. I just want to see if that is somewhat correct. I was getting 2 weeks. So what's going to happen within 2 weeks? Within 3 weeks. Okay, so we got within 3 weeks. I was getting like within 2 weeks though. Like it was on the top. That's so interesting. So this is happening very quickly. That's what I was feeling. It's happening very quickly. Justice is being served here. And I feel like there is this sense of like you are going to see the true colors of people and you are seeing the true colors of people. So you're going to be able to discern things very easily. And with that, I feel like that's kind of giving me like this one, the high priest. You know, you can discern things in the physical now. We have the high priestess and we have the high priest. You have the wisdom, the knowledge, the ability to do this. And I think that's ultimately where it's at. The emperor is obviously that stability that's coming through from like that public recognition in a way. It's almost giving me that sense of like growing, you know, people like can feel it. People can see it, maybe people can feel it. So they might be coming in to try to like take something from you, you know, try to take you to like, you know, take something. I don't know, but it's new beginning. It's like it's giving me that sense of like this is a new beginning for you. You're gonna shine so bright, like it's your time to shine. You were the caterpillar, and now you're turning into the butterfly, and this is definitely the soul journey, the Knight of Wands. It gives me that sense of like this is the collective's journey, um, but it's also like a slow journey, and yeah, see a lot of development, a lot of, you know, you're calling in your soul tribe. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. raising vibration. We're getting the journey. You got a lot of passion in your hand. You're moving forward. It is still it's like slow though. It's like slow paced. Um, but you're moving from the desert to the luscious forest where everything is starting to grow. So like all those seeds that you planted are starting to grow and literally bloom. You know, that is the most beautiful. And we have the moon. All right, there are still illusions that you need to navigate, which I've been feeling the whole entire time. I'm getting the sense of like, like this navigation of the moon is like becoming almost quite not mundane, but like easy, like a very easy task for you to do. And it also gives me the sense of like, there is a sense of like people don't realize this about you. Like as much as they see you or they are recognizing you, they may not believe or understand the kind of power or discernment or vision that you have. Okay. So I feel like this is giving me that, but like this is also giving me the sense of like you can see through the illusions, because it's like the high priestess lady. It is. That's actually cool. Yeah, see, like high priestess lady on the front of here, and then now she's like, look at me. I'm literally like, I see this. I see what it is. I see through it, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. That's kind of what it's giving me, right? So I kind of love that. It's giving me the sense of like there is a lot of tests coming in. I can't say how many, but it's really giving me the sense of like there's this message of love coming in. So this is so interesting. Let's do some channeling cards. Actually, we'll do those, but we'll do some twin flame ascension because that's what this is about. It's about ascending through all of the levels of consciousness, reprogram your soul, release, raise, and reclaim. This is all about releasing that past life connection, those traumas, those things that are holding these connections back. We have transformation, battle of the head versus heart. And we have feminine twin 66 activating higher self. Yes, indeed, ED. Transforming into your higher self. I do believe that you're reprogramming your soul. You want to be happy, you want to be joyful, you want to be fulfilled. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to, like ascend your twin flame journey and help you ascend. Twin flame is facilitator. Twin flame 1111. Everything is possible. And we have healing separation go within. So yeah, so currently there's the healing of separation. So I think this healing of separation needs to be done from like past lives and trauma and just trauma bonds and just like it's mostly a past life issue and that's why it's happening in this life. So the separation thing, if you can heal separation, if you can get to a place where you're content and you're fine with being alone and there's no one in your space, because ultimately that's how my life's been for such a long time and I was never that content. I was just like, I'm so lonely. I wish I had a friend, this and that. Like literally, like, universe, why can't I have a better life? Like I was always questioning everything, right? And I think you can like probably see it if you watch my videos and you see the progress of like how I've got and like it's all there, like I'm doing this for a reason because I want to help and I want to show people that like it's 100,000% possible to really change your programming of your mind or even your soul. And it's really giving the sense of healing that separation, being content with oneself, understanding that when you're alone and with oneself, you are one with everything. Okay. So you're not alone. You're literally one with everything. You can become more than you ever thought. So healing separation is really important right now, so you can move towards your um, divine counterpart because the divine counterpart is not going to come in if you've got any of these traumas, right? Like that makes sense because you're going to be independent in this relationship. There's not going to be any neediness. There's not going to be any codependency. You're going to be okay if this person needs to go on a business trip for like 2 weeks. You're not going to feel this disconnection because you know that you're still one. And this divine counterpart is going to be very loyal. They're going to be very trusting and honest and open. And this is kind of what's happening here, right? It's giving me the sense of like you have to trust, and the only way to get to these places is really trusting. And it's one of those things that has been taken from a lot of people is trust. So I get it. I think if you can learn to trust the universe and trust the unknown when you're alone in solitude, then you can get to this place of trusting a human being again. Okay. because that's what it's about. It's about getting back to a place where we can start trusting each other. Yeah. All right. 55 electric creative expression. So this is asking you to like really dive into something creative on, like express yourself, which I really love. The electric. We have clear energy blocks activating higher chakras. I will recommend listening to 528 hertz frequency music, the frequency of love. It's a really beautiful one to be at. And we have one karmic relationship releasing the past. All right, there we go. So this is basically what it is. You all of these weird, not weird connections, but all of these like past life connections that are come in, and it's going to seem like they've been obsessive over you. It gives me that sense. Okay, excuse me. That cough is a confirmation cough on that. They're going to be obsessive over you. It's going to really throw you off, and you're going to be like, this is like the old pattern. Like, no, I'm not going to jump into this because I'm not going to fall for this person telling me that they really like me and they think they have this soul connection with me. But like maybe at the same time, they're really exposing themselves of like what they truly want. That's kind of what it's giving me. So it's going to be very easy to discern for you. Um, so let's get the hidden heart secrets, and I want to just look into like the divine counterparts feelings, but I want to look into the feelings of these ones that are going to come in to test you. Okay, just so we can get an idea of what they are going to be like. They are going to think that there's chemistry, attraction, spark, and passion. They're going to be like that. We have commitment, we have curse. Okay, so they're going to come across like they're under some sort of spell, some sort of hex, witchcraft, negative mind. So they're still going to be like in a low energy. It's going to give me the sense of like if you were to reject them in like a very kind manner, I think they're going to be, and what would come across is their unhealedness will come out and they'll become very negative minded and may even try to manipulate you into feeling bad for saying what you said, or even it's just giving me that. But they really want to come in and try to get you to do like things like promises and commitment, and they're going to try to come and promise you all of these things. Okay, they are currently self finding, self growth, and self focus. So, like, this is something that they are obviously dealing with in their own little journey. So this is ultimately a test for you, but it's also a lesson for them. And this is all part of their self growth and soul finding. So it will help them. And we have karma coming out. So consequences, cause and effect, and debt. So ultimately, this is them paying their karmic debt. You paying your karmic debt. And if you can walk away from this, then you've paid it. And I really think that's kind of interesting. I don't think you have to do anything for this person, really. You could be kind and compassionate. That's what I'm getting from this. Be empathetic, kind, and compassionate, but do not fall for any of their manipulation or emotional BS. Whoa. Excuse me. Clarity, truth, intentions, and honesty. This is where it's at. And we have, sorry, loss, grief, and depression. So, like, please don't let this affect you if this other person's going to try to make you feel this way, because sometimes this is something that has to happen. And please don't feel guilty because it really gives me this sense of they will probably try to make you feel hopeless, and like make you feel guilty for like saying no and stuff like that. And they'll try to use old things, old means, and old mechanisms to try to put you in a place, right? Put you in that place where they want you to be. So be very strong, be stand in your authentic truth. Yeah, so they're gonna like come across like that sinking despair and falling apart. So yeah, it's probably not best to interact with these people too much. Have to admit, I had a message this morning when I woke up, and it's so insane. That this is kind of coming out today because I didn't think. Well, no, I did. I feel like it's just. Oh, my nose is itchy. It's giving me the sense of like this is happening. Like if you're in this journey and you're at this part, like obviously this is divine timing. This is going to be seen by whoever when they need to see it. But if you're at this point, then like yeah, it's definitely happening, and like I'm wishing everybody the best. I hope we can all get our divine counterparts, because Earth Angel with another Earth Angel, that's just going to be so beautiful. This person really wants a second chance. These people, this person, or this test, this energy that is going to come in, is basically just like it's not the one, but the one is coming. Okay, the one is coming. This is all part of the process. Yeah, because we've got justice down the end here. You're going to make the right decision. Justice is going to come, and then obviously we haven't looked that far into the future. Um, I don't often look into the future, but yeah, maybe we'll do like a future reading or something. We should do a prediction. I'd be like to do a prediction reading for like 2026, maybe in like a couple of months or something, and see what happens. Like see if I can predict anything. That'd be cool, right? I've been thinking about that. Anyways, if you do want to check out my members, then you can. You can try to join up if you want, or you can just leave a like or a subscribe or a comment down below if you resonated today. And the support helps out so much. But also, I appreciate the support, and I just want to say thank you so much to everybody that has given their energy into this channel. And I would like to send you a lot of love and energy back for that. Thank you so much, you guys and girls and humans and aliens and star childs and earth angels and just whatever you perceive as what you are. I love you, and I will leave this reading here. I'm gonna do some channel message just before I go really quickly. But yeah, I hope you all have a beautiful day, and let's just get a couple of these cards and just see what's coming through from the universe, from Archangel Michael, please. Today, should we just do one? We'll just do one to leave it off. I think that's kind of cool. Okay, reverberate. Every word, every thought, every action echoes into eternity. What will you send forth? Alrighty. With that, have a beautiful day, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video.